Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. We are from Group 2. Today, we are going to learn about active and passive voice, simple past tense. Before that, my name is Giska Arinit Madanti, and my friends Elaina Azakia, Feliza Jasmine, Hanif Abdullah, and Hilda Octavia. First material will be explained by me. Next. Next, Jasmine. Okay, simple past tense. The simple past tense show that you are talking about something that has already happened. Unlike the past continuous tense, which is used to talk about past events that happen over a period of time, the simple past tense emphasizes that the action is finished. Next. And then what is the difference between active and passive voice? Active voice. When the subject of a sentence performs the verb's action, we say that the sentence is in the active voice. Sentences in the active voice have a strong, direct, and clear tone. And then for passive voice, a sentence is in the passive voice. On the other hand, when the subject is acted on by the verb, the passive voice is always constructed with a conjugated from of to be plus the verb's past participle. Next will be explained by Feliza Jasmine.
Okay, the formula of the simple past tense, in active sentence in the simple past tense have the following structure. The first is subject plus to be was were plus object. And second is subject plus verb to plus object. But in passive sentence, in simple past tense, have the following structure. Object of the active sentence plus to be was were, plus verb 3, plus by, plus subject of the active sentence. Next. Next is example of simple past tense of the active and passive. First, active. The positive sentence is we read newspaper yesterday, and the negative we did not read newspaper yesterday. And for the interrogative, did we read newspaper yesterday? And for the passive, positive sentence, newspaper was read by us yesterday. And the negative sentence, newspaper was not read by us yesterday. And for the interrogative sentence is was newspaper read by us yesterday? And the second example, for the active first, for the positive is I visit my grandmother last week. And for the negative sentence, I did not visit my grandmother last week. And for the interrogative sentence, did I visit my grandmother last week? And then for the passive sentence, the positive is my grandmother was visited by me last week. And for the negative sentence, my grandmother was not visited by me last week. And for the interrogative sentence, was my grandmother visited by me last week? Next will be explained by Hanif.
Okay, so there's also another example. An active, the positive one is I bought this bag yesterday night. For the negative, I did not buy this bag yesterday night. And for the interrogative, did I buy this bag yesterday night? The passive one and positive is this bag was bought by me yesterday night. The negative one, this bag was not bought by me yesterday night. The interrogative, was this bag bought by me yesterday night? Okay, next, please. Okay, for the active, the positive one is my mother cooked rendang last eat. The negative one, my mother did not cook rendang last eat. The interrogative, did my mother cook rendang last eat? And for the passive, the positive one, rendang cooked by my mother last eat. The negative one, rendang was not cooked by my mother last eat. And for the interrogative, was rendang cooked by my mother last eat? Okay, so for another example, will be presenting by my friend.
Okay, thank you, Hanif. For example, the active positive sentence, I meet them in the town last month. The negative sentence, I didn't meet them in the town last month. And interrogative, did I meet them in the town last month? The passive the sentence is there were meet by me in the town last month. And the and the negative, they were not met by me in the town last month. And the interrogative, were they met by me in the town last month? Another example, active, I watched the movie alone last night. And the negative sentence, I did not watch the movie alone last night. And the interrogative, did I watch a movie alone last night? And the passive voice, the sentence is, a movie was watched by me alone last night. And the negative sentence, a movie was not watched by me alone last night. And the interrogative, was a movie watched me by me, which I'm sorry, which a movie was a movie which me, I'm sorry, which a movie was a movie watched by me alone last night. And next, okay, the active, I did a task yesterday. I didn't do a task yesterday. And interrogative, did I do a task yesterday? The passive voice, the positive sentence, a task was due by me yesterday. The positive and the negative sentence, a task was not done by me yesterday. And the interrogative, was a task done by me yesterday? Okay, another example, active voice, positive sentence, they played tennis table last week. The negative sentence, they did not play tennis table last week. The interrogative, did they play tennis table last week? The passive voice, the sentence, tennis table was played by them last week. And the negative sentence, tennis table was not played by them last week. And the interrogative sentence, was tennis table played by them last week? Okay, next.
Okay. The number one, active-nya, the sentence is, the positive is, Rizka made this food. The negative is, Rizka did not make this food. The interrogative is, did Rizka make this food? Pasifnya, positifnya is, this food was made by Rizka. Negatifnya, this food was not made by Rizka. And interrogative is, was this food made by Rizka? And the last is simple. The active is, the positive is, Abdul carried the cute cat. The negative, Abdul did not carry the cute cat. The interrogative, did Abdul carry the cute cat? And the positive, the cute cat was carried by Abdul. The negative is the cute cat was not carried by Abdul. And the last interrogative is, was the cute cat carried by Rizka? Okay, that's all. No, thank you.
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oke, mohon maaf ya, ada trouble terus ini ya, laptopnya. Nah, ini Bapak pakai handphone ya. Oke, suara Bapak kedengaran?
Dengar, Sir.
Kedengaran, Pak.
Oke, just now is about simple past tense ya, aktif and pasif ya. Oke, sedikit mereview aja ya, mengulas ya. Misalnya ada kalimat saya mengerjakan banyak tugas. Kira-kira apa tuh bahasa Inggrisnya? Saya mengerjakan banyak tugas kemarin.
I did a lot text yesterday.
Jadi, many boleh pakai many ya. Mereka apa saya tadi? Saya ya. I did.
I did many text yesterday.
Kemudian kalau kita buat ke dalam pasif gimana tuh? Kira-kira nggak apa-apa ya, salah juga. Kita diskusi aja. I did many